let's get
it's
okay, here,
start
really
talking
quickly,
to him,
Lynn, how did you get started in the business? When was it? 1979, right?
20.
Back, what was your first film? Sugar Cookies?
No, The Battle of Love's Return.
Battle of Love's Return.
Lloyd Kaufman.
Lloyd Kaufman.
Lloyd Kaufman. Lloyd Kaufman is a director. I've heard stories that he's a bit of a tyrant. Yes? No?
Not when I knew him.
Oh.
He was in love with me.
Was everybody in love with you back then? Like literally
Yeah.
everybody. We still are. We still are. All
I
of us.
know.
I drink your blood.
I drank your blood.
Yeah.
1970.
70.
And it celebrates its 50th anniversary next year, as a matter of fact. So I Drink Your Blood, you played the character of
Carrie the Mute, who's on acid
Carrie the Mute is on acid. If you haven't seen this film, it's about a little boy who
and
gets
has
really...
rabies.
Yes, she has rabies because the little kid gets sick of bikers bugging his friends and stuff.
Not a
And
biker.
where are they? There's
They're
hippies. They're
hippies.
dirty hippies.
Dirty
Dirty
hippies.
hippies. And he poisons meat pies with rabies.
Yes.
And
We
everyone
eat
gets
them.
Everyone gets it. Yes. And then everybody drinks each other's blood, right?
No.
No, it's
You
not
just
true.
eat them.
There's no truth. False advertising. Nobody drinks anybody's blood. Now, speaking of blood, let's move a couple of years ahead because another one of your major films was the original title was called Blood Orgy of the Sex Parasites, right? Is that the script that you got shivers under? Was it called Blood Orgy of the Sex? You didn't
Chris
know
is
that.
like, what are you
No.
talking
David
about?
Cronenberg wrote a script called Blood Orgy of the Sex Parasites.
Really?
True. And then they changed the title to the
Parasite Complex.
Parasite Murders. Parasite Murders. Mosquito.
Mosquitoes are right.
This is drinking my blood.
The score.
Yeah, we did Score, but we're talking horror, but we can back it up. The Score is kind of it was a risque film. It was almost pornographic, wasn't
West
it?
Point.
But, you didn't do any of
I
the
did
porn.
nothing porn.
No, you did stuff.
I did stuff.
Yeah, you showed stuff, you did stuff, but you didn't do
I didn't
stuff.
do, yeah.
And it was an unusual
You didn't
porn
do
because it was like it was Radley Metzger.
Yeah.
And it was bisexual porn. Because there was guys who were having fun with guys, and that was kind of unusual. It was trying to cover all bases, it was trying to find that happy middle ground between all persuasions, right? Yeah, there you go. But I guess at this point you've done enough nudity and enough stuff that when you got the shivers, suddenly it was like there was this scene, where what's her name? What's your nurse's name?
Nurse Forsyth.
Nurse Forsyth, and there's a scene where David wanted you to go completely naked for the most gratuitous nude scene ever.
Right.
And I guess they presumed that because you've done sex stuff before, you would have no problem with that, but you
Yeah, I
did.
didn't want to do that.
Why not?
Because I was changing my clothes, I wouldn't take my underwear off.
If you've seen the movie, it doesn't even make sense because you just went topless, right? But even that doesn't make a lot of
Took off my
sense.
nurse's costume and put on other clothes.
That's right. And did David or any of the producers, the Cinepix guys, have a problem with that?
Well, no, because I told them up front I wouldn't do it.
Oh, okay. You had much more prominent roles. It was interesting to see you show up in a Hollywood film, right? Because Cat People was sort of marked your departure to try your luck in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ruthie was a great character. We would have liked to see more of Ruthie.
Me too.
Yeah. So we're going to eat alive by mosquitoes. They are drinking our blood. But why then? After that, you did do a few more films. But it seemed to me, if you look at your career from a distance, you stepped back a bit. You didn't decide
I
to.
got tired of the Hollywood scene for like 10 years
Right.
and just didn't want to do it anymore.
Right.
And I didn't know I had a big cult following and that anyone even knew who I was.
Right.
So I didn't do anything for 10 years
Mhm.
until I Drink Your Blood and The Crazies and all that came out on Blu-ray and on DVD.
Mhm.
And I started getting these interviews and all these people knew who I was and they started inviting me to conventions and I figured I had this huge fan base.
Right. So it's interesting too because you have this fan base. You go to these conventions, and now there's young filmmakers who grew up on your movies.
Right.
So you can kind of skip the audition process,
Yeah.
and they just come to you with scripts.
Yes,
And
they
we want
do.
you for this. Kind of like what we did for this movie, Necropolis Legion. We do not need Lynn Lowry to audition for Necropolis Legion. We just beg Lynn Lowry to please show up to our set, and she does, and she destroys everything. in the
Yes,
fucking
incredible.
Anyways, that's it. We got to wrap tonight. Say goodbye to Lynn Lowry because she's going home now. Let's go.